Right friends, welcome back to 6th module of this abbreviations. HQLA is high quality liquid assets. That means at any given point of time, these can be converted easily to cash form without loss of value. These can be converted to cash form without loss of value. They are called liquid assets. High quality liquid assets, as per the Basel norms, banks are required to hold requirement of assets in HQLA form. That means HQLA assets they have to maintain, that means high quality liquid assets they have to maintain for 30-day stress scenario, that is liquidity coverage ratio. That means under adverse circumstances, banks should be able to run their operations for 30 days without any problem. For that, HQLA is devised. HQLA is the asset which can be converted to cash form without the loss of value at any point of time. REER is a real effective exchange rate. This is different from nominal effective exchange rate. RFC is a resident foreign currency account. When a person or when an NRI returned from a foreign country, the account which can be opened in nominated foreign currencies is resident foreign currency account. When an NRI returned from a foreign country and if he want to maintain his account in foreign currency, then resident foreign currency account is allowed. Look into the next one, RFID. RFID is radio frequency identification. Radio frequency identification is wireless use of radio waves, or you can say wireless use of electromagnetic waves to transfer data. Through wireless use of electromagnetic waves, data is transferred. This is RFID. RFID is different from barcode. Barcode requires direct line of sight. For transferring data, barcode requires direct line of sight, but RFID does not require line of sight. Right? Anyhow, please don't forget, this is wireless use of electromagnetic waves to transfer data, that is RFID. TRIPS, trade related intellectual property rights. This pertains to World Trade Organization. What is intellectual property? When you go for copyright, when you go for patent, these are called intellectual property rights. You invented something, then you will definitely require intellectual property right because it is your own invention. So, TRIPS pertain to trade related intellectual property rights and it pertain to World Trade Organization. Please don't forget. UAV. UAV is unmanned aerial vehicle or otherwise known as drone. All of you are well aware about drones nowadays. UAV stands for unmanned aerial vehicle. UFCE is unhedged foreign currency exposure. Now all of you are well aware, corporates take loans from foreign countries because interest rates are less there. So as to take the advantage of less interest rates, Indian companies take loans in foreign countries. But if our currency depreciates, what will happen? They will be the losers. So to safeguard against the risks of currency volatility, the foreign currency exposure is to be hedged. Hedging prevents the risk. That means it protects the foreign currency loan holder, or you can say the persons whoever are exposed to foreign currency can be protected against the currency risks through hedging. If it is not there, then it is unhedged foreign currency exposure. Non-convertible debentures. Debentures, all of you are well aware. Companies take loans from the public by issue of debentures. If governments take loan, then they are called bonds. What is non-convertible debentures? Debentures are basically loans taken by companies and they are not convertible. Convertible debentures means these loans can be converted to equity or shareholding, but non-convertible debentures are, they cannot be converted to shareholding, right? Look into the next one, PPI, prepaid payment instrument. All of you are well aware about Airtel money, M-Pesa of Vodafone, these are examples of prepaid payment instruments. Look at the next one, PRAN. This is permanent retirement account number. This is a unique number. The retired employees will get permanent retirement account number. PSLV is a Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. This is the satellite launch vehicle so as to keep the satellites in the low Earth orbit. This is different from GSLV, right? PTC is pass-through certificate. You have taken loan from State Bank of India. State Bank of India can sell that loan to some other organization through issue of pass-through certificate. Please don't forget. Look into the next one, PKI. PKI is public key infrastructure and this is secure electronic transfer of information for a range of network activities. This is a secure electronic transfer of information, because lot of payments are being done nowadays by using several channels. It requires security. So the protocol or the mechanism for electronic transfer is this public key infrastructure. NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, started on 4th April 1949. It is the military bloc of around 28 countries. Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana started in the year 2000 so as to connect rural habitations through all-weather roads. Participatory note, these are issued by foreign portfolio investors which facilitate investment of foreigners in the Indian stock market. Look into the next one, NHDP, National Highways Development Project. There are several phases, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 like that. Now we are into phase 6 and phase 7, that is 4-laning, 6-laning of highways, expressways. These are all part of National Highways Development Project. Please don't forget. NJAC, National Judicial Appointments Commission. This looks at the appointment of judges. It will have equal say of judges. 3 from judiciary, 3 from non-judiciary will select the judges to High Courts and Supreme Court. National Optical Fiber Network. This is the ambitious program of connecting 2.5 lakh villages in the country through optical fiber. Non-Proliferation Treaty. Non-Proliferation Treaty pertains to reducing or avoiding the proliferation of nuclear weapons in the world. So as to reduce the nuclear weapons in the world, this Non-Proliferation Treaty or NPT was devised. NRHM, it is the National Rural Health Mission, started in the year 2005 so as to improve the health care in rural areas. Please don't forget. NRLM, National Rural Livelihood Mission, started in the year 2011, and self-help groups are getting loans. That means basically for creating livelihoods and access to organized finance. These two are the aims of National Rural Livelihood Mission. Self-help groups are being developed under National Rural Livelihood Mission. NSTC, National Skill Development Corporation. This was established under public-private partnership, and the beauty is 49% is government share and 51% is private share in this. Please don't forget. Look at the next one, NSE. NSE is National Stock Exchange. It was founded in the year 1992. All of you are well aware about Bombay Stock Exchange, and the National Stock Exchange was also started, and it started screen-based information for the first time in the country, right? With this, let us wind up abbreviations, module 6. Please do join for 7th module. Have a nice day. Thank you.